Hey babes, so I came across something interesting last night watching just random YouTube videos. It's a makeup technique that I'd never heard of before, but apparently has been around for many years. And I thought, this is interesting. I want to try it. It is called baking, or in some videos I've seen it called cooking. Basically, from what I understand, it was a technique created by drag queens to A, get really full coverage out of their makeup, and B, to make their makeup last longer. And a couple videos I also saw mentioned that this technique photographs really well. So if you're maybe gonna, like for your wedding, or you're gonna be at some other event where, you're gonna get your picture taken quite a bit, and even if you're just going to get like family portraits done, this might be something you might want to do. So what you're gonna need is a liquid concealer, a sponge. You can do like a beauty blender. This is a knockoff beauty blender. There's a fuzz on my lip. Okay. Or you can do just one of those like cheap, it's still there. The cheapy, like triangular white sponges that you can get just about anywhere. And you're going to, oh my god, what is happening to my lip? Okay. And then the last thing you're going to need is a translucent, loose powder. It has to be a loose powder, very important, not a pressed powder. So I've already done, I've already washed my face, put on moisturizer, foundation, and primer. So I'm ready to just go sally forth with the concealer. So I watched quite a few different videos on this, and they're all pretty similar about how to go about this. So you're going to be quite generous with your concealer. Kind of do like a triangle type shape under your eyes, and then actually go up to your hairline with it. Get this side. And then I'm gonna do my chin. Basically, in the videos that I've seen, they've pretty much done any area where you would normally do highlighting. They put the concealer on. And I'm just gonna go right down the bridge of my nose. Okay. Now I'm gonna take my sponge, and first I'm just dabbing to kind of just press the concealer into my skin. And now with the pointed end, I'm gonna do kind of a rolling to soften up the edges. Get under right up to my lash line. So dab, and then roll. What is with this hair that's attacking me? Dab and roll. Okay. So the next thing you're going to do is you're going to take your same sponge, or you could use a different one if you want, and you are going to take your loose powder, dip your sponge into it, and every video I saw said you need to not be shy, go crazy, lots of powder. Just go right over the areas where the concealer is. And not add. Okay, I had a little technical difficulty. My memory is almost full. Had to make a little space. But basically what I did is I went and dabbed the translucent powder all over my face where the concealer was. And now comes the baking or cooking portion. You just let this sit like this for 10 minutes or so. If you had oily skin, you may not need to wait as long. Basically the whole idea is your natural oils in your skin and the oils and stuff in the foundation is supposed to start coming up through the powder, mixing with the powder and really just like setting everything into place. Now while you're waiting for that process to happen, you could go ahead and do your eye makeup and your lips, you know, finish up your hair, whatever you're gonna do. I'm not gonna do any of that just because I have no plans to go anywhere today. So I'm just gonna let this sit for the 10 minutes and I will be back and show you the next step. Okay, we are back. It's been about 10 minutes and it's time for the final step in the baking process. I've seen it done a couple different ways, so I'm going to do one way on one side of my face and the other way on the other side of my face. So what you're going to need is any kind of clean, fluffy brush. And the first way is you just kind of flick off the excess powder, just light flicking motions. Like so. Probably can't see on the video, but there's little poofs of powder flying off all over in this direction. Make sure I get under my eye really good. Okay, and the next method is to take whatever kind of pressed powder you normally use and put that on your fluffy brush before you flick off the translucent, which is supposed to just make it blend a little more naturally with your skin tone, because this, I don't know how well you can tell on my camera, but I can definitely tell that this still looks kind of extreme. Even though the bulk of the powder is gone, it still looks fairly pale, so we'll see how this side goes with my regular powder. Oh yeah, I can already tell that looks more natural. So same thing, just the addition of whatever regular pressed powder you use to set your makeup. So not the best lighting today because it's overcast outside, but yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and go in with just my regular powder on this side a little bit just to blend it in a little more, make it look more natural, not quite so, whoa. Okay, now if you wanted to, you could go ahead and do, excuse me, you could do some contouring. So let's just grab bronzer and going right here under my cheekbones. Forehead, temples, into my hairline, go right here on the sides of my chin. And then I'm just going to take a smaller brush and kind of go down the sides of my nose. And blend it in. I like my nose to look a wee bit narrower, so I do this. And then just make sure it's all blended very nicely. And there you have it. Then you can put on blush. And there you go. So, I'm just going to see how this wears for the day, and see if, I'm going to take a few pictures and see what I think. Let me know if you guys have tried baking before, or if it's also a new concept for you. I'd love to hear about it. I think it was kind of interesting to try. It's definitely not something I would do every day because, it is a lot more stuff on your face, and I can tell that just by the way it feels. But in any sort of situation where I know I might be getting my picture taken a lot, I might go ahead and do this. And then obviously it would look better if I had full face with my eyes and my lips done, but like I said, I'm not going anywhere today, so I'm not gonna spend my time or waste makeup on doing a full face. So anyway, let me know what you guys think, and if you have anything else you'd like me to try, definitely let me know. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you later. Hi guys, so my final thoughts on baking. It is definitely not a thing you would want to do every day. It's much more stuff on your face, for sure. And my skin felt very dry, which I'm sure is just the ridiculous amount of powder that I had on my face, but it's not a feeling that I enjoy in the slightest. Then also, if you're gonna give it a shot for a special event or occasion or whatever, then try it out beforehand to see how you like it, and take pictures of yourself in different kinds of lighting and with flash, without flash, and you will see why when you see the pictures that I took of myself. The first one is with no flash, and I think it looks amazing. My skin looks fantastic in that picture. The second one is with flash, and no, just no. And I think it's just because of the powder that I was using. I would like to get a different translucent powder and try it again to see if I get better results with that. But definitely just take my word for it. Try it out before you actually do it and make sure that you like it. But I think it was kind of fun. It's always interesting to try new things. Let me know if there's something that you've been wanting to try, and I'd be happy to be the guinea pig and try it out for you and give you my honest opinion. Other than that, hope you guys have an awesome day, and I will see you later. Bye. Hi guys, so my final thoughts on baking. It is definitely not a thing you would want to do every day. It's much more stuff on your face for sure. My skin felt very dry, which I'm sure is just the ridiculous amount of powder that I had on my face, but it's not a feeling that I enjoy in the slightest. Then also, if you're gonna give it a shot for a special event or occasion or whatever, then try it out beforehand to see how you like it, and take pictures of yourself in different kinds of lighting and with flash, without flash, and you will see why when you see the pictures that I took of myself. The first one is with no flash, and I think it looks amazing. My skin looks fantastic in that picture. The second one is with flash, and no, just no. And I think it's just because of the powder that I was using. I would like to get a different translucent powder and try it again to see if I get better results with that. But definitely just take my word for it. Try it out before you actually do it and make sure that you like it. But I think it was kind of fun. It's always interesting to try new things. Let me know if there's something that you've been wanting to try, and I'd be happy to be the guinea pig and try it out for you and give you my honest opinion. Other than that, hope you guys have an awesome day, and I will see you later. Bye.